Chapter 7, Calculating Pay and Recording Payroll Taxes, the beginning of the payroll process. Calculate employer taxes for FICA, OASDI, Medicare, FUTA, SUTA, and workers' compensation insurance. Employee payroll taxes. Social Security taxes matches employee contribution. Both employer and employee pay OASDI and Medicare. Unemployment taxes provide unemployed workers with benefits created by the same 1935 law that created Social Security and FUTA and SUTA. And it's interesting, employment taxes, you don't always just think that it was rare that somebody's getting unemployment wages, but nowadays, with COVID in the beginning, I think a lot of people, it's in the news a lot, and a lot of people, and maybe even some of you have experienced getting it where, it's just a dire situation right now, and people are doing what they can to survive. FUTA taxes, federal unemployment tax, pay administrative costs, not the benefits. And then SUTA tax is the State Unemployment Tax Act that pays benefits to employed persons. Okay, FUTA taxes pay 6% on each employee up to wage-based limit of $7,000. So everybody has to pay whatever that is. Let me see really quickly. If you go So $360 everybody has to pay. Did I do that right? No, I don't think I did. So it would be 7,000. Sorry, 7,000 times 0.06. So 420. Everybody has to pay 420 in FUTA taxes. Grant tax credit for SUTA tax up to a maximum of 5.4%. Net FUTA tax rate, 6%, less normal FUTA tax rate. So the net FUTA tax rate is 0.06. So we'll have to look at that more once we get into problems to hopefully that'll all make more sense to us. Okay, SUTA, each state determines the wage-based limit. Amounts are based on the needs of unemployment funds. In 2017, the wage-based limits for states range from $7,000 to $41,300. Rates can vary from employer to employer. Insures employees against losses, accidental injury, or death while on the job. Paid by employer in most states. Insurance based on total estimated gross payroll to determine the amount of premium to charge. Okay, so here's the calculation. At the beginning of the year, we have our workers' compensation premium. For schedulers, $50,000 divided by 100 is 500. So 500 times $1.80, 900 for schedulers. For managers, there was $190,000 in salaries divided by the $100 rate. Times 0.22. So you get 418. So the total's workers' compensation premium is $1,318. Okay. The difference will require an additional premium or receive a credit at the end of the year. Okay, so the workers' compensation premium for schedules is $57. So this is what's at the beginning. At the end of the year, you're figuring, oh, here's what my salaries are, divided by $100 is 580 times the rate is 144. So this is the true amount of workers' compensation premium insurance. And then here's the true calculation for managers based on the actual wages. So up here was just an estimate. And then the difference is your additional premium that is owed. So this is like, I just did this at my company where like after a policy year, you don't really know how many people you're going to hire, or what the salaries are going to change, or if you're going to give bonuses. So at the end of the policy period, you calculate the insurance premiums off of your actual salaries. At the beginning of the period of the year, you're just estimating what it's going to be. So you usually always owe additional premiums on these audits. Okay, that concludes this section. On to the next one.